Alright, hey you YouTubers, Yu-Gi-Oh players, and blah, and other people just watching this video. I know it's been a while since I made a video, so that's why I'm kind of doing this, and it's kind of late, whatever. But yeah, I just got home from my locals a little while ago, and I wanted to make the video there, but I didn't have, well, I had my phone, but I just didn't feel like hearing other people's mouths at the time. Because, a lot of people are giving it input, but anyway. I was in a box tournament, and I was running x-sabers. Yes, I have x-sabers. It's my tournament deck. That's really the only time I really pull out the x-sabers, unless someone asks me to play my x-sabers, test deck against it or whatever. I play test against it. So it's like, yeah, I rarely pull out my x-sabers unless it's a tournament. Now, I was 0-2, and I was going into my third round. And then, after the first round of my third match, the dude was like, oh, you're only going, he's like, you little win because you run X-Series, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say what he was, actually, I'm going to say what he was running because I don't care. He was running Amazonish. And so he was like, you only going to win because you run that, why are you running that Toolbox deck? And it's like, him calling my deck a Toolbox deck kind of annoyed me. Because one, he has a lot of nerve to call my deck a Toolbox deck back when he used to run the original Glad Beast back when they had 3 BCR and that full power, and he had like BCR, Test Tiger, he had Lacroix, Test Tiger, he had BCR, Contact, Turkey, Blow Up Style, blah blah blah, Harvard Goodwins. And then they of course had the War Chariot and crap. But yeah, my point is he used to run it. And basically a toolbox deck or autopilot deck is either a deck that runs itself with very little help from the actual player, meaning the player doesn't really know how to do it. All they have to do is follow a set instruction list. Or, like I just said, the player follows a set instruction list that someone showed them what they saw. Another example of a toolbox and or autopilot deck would be net decking. When you just see or hear about something that just wins and is just so good to you or whoever makes it. I'm like, oh well, I want to do that too now. It's like, what are you? But yeah, so I really just, I don't know, it just annoyed me. So it's like, how can you talk about somebody else's deck just because you're losing? I mean, yeah, it seems pretty easy. It happens. Yeah, I went 2-2 tonight in my tournament. I didn't win or nothing, but it's like, it just really annoyed me that he called my deck a toolbox deck, and he basically called me player with no skill. Cause when the match was over, he's like, man, you only won because you run that. It's like, he literally said it takes no skill to run that deck. He said all you have to do is follow the instruction list. It's like, clearly I have skill. Because it's not the only deck I have. I made that deck myself. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have Empress Blades. I only have 2 Dark Souls. I have 2 Dark Souls in that deck. Not 3. 2. I don't have Empress Blades. I use Giant Rats. Giant Rat is better anyway. And less expensive. But my point is, it's like, don't go off at the mouth just because you lose, because I can and will land your toe, because a lot of people started getting on him tonight anyway. And he just became like, he kind of put himself out there target for the night. So it's just like, yeah, don't do it to yourself. And overall, I guess this video is just about like, just take a loss and move on. I had 2 losses in a row. I wasn't whining and complaining. I remember I was a little upset because, I was running X-Series, but it's like, whatever. It happens. You win some, you lose some. And with that being said, I don't know. I'll probably do a deck profile of my X-Sabers to show that I run it differently. Because I can tell you right now, a lot of people who, when they look at my X-Saber build, they ask me why I run Guard Strike still. And now all of a sudden, other people are starting to run Guard Strike in their X-Sabers. Like, I saw another X-Saber deck a few days ago at one of my other locals, and it was like, all of a sudden he had Guard Strikes. And was Blades in the side deck. I don't know. So yeah, like I influence people, but they just don't want to admit it. So I guess just leave a comment or something saying like, what is your definition or what do you think is an autopilot deck? And if you think that x-sabers are an autopilot deck and they take no skill to run, then you run it and tell me how easy it is to win when you don't get that Vulture or you don't get that Full Helm or you don't get the Arabellum or you don't get the Bogart Knight. You tell me how easy that is to get out of that situation. Let me know. And with that little smirk comment or whatever, I'm going to say deuces and whatever. Because, yeah, I don't care.